You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So here's what's shaking up Seattle politics right now, and it's caught a lot of people off guard. Just a few months ago, Mayor Bruce Harrell seemed like he was coasting toward re-election. Seattle hasn't re-elected a mayor in nearly 20 years, and Harrell was on track to break that trend. But then, out of nowhere, longtime progressive organizer Katie Wilson jumped into the race, and things changed fast. Wilson, who co-founded the Transit Riders Union, entered the race back in March. Since then, she's gained serious traction, especially among progressive voters who've been feeling like the current administration hasn't done enough on issues like housing, homelessness, and affordability. She's not a household name yet, but political insiders are already comparing her rise to that of Zohran Mamdani in New York City, who recently pulled off a stunning primary win there. Tuesday's primary was a big deal. 9 candidates were on the ballot, but only 2 will advance to the general election in November. Harrell's been trying to show he still has broad support, boasting endorsements from over 100 elected officials and community leaders. He's been highlighting achievements like a drop in citywide crime and efforts to help small businesses bounce back post-COVID. But Wilson has been hitting him where it hurts. Housing. She's pointed out that housing costs in Seattle have doubled since Harrell first took office, and that instead of focusing on building solutions like shelters and affordable housing, his administration has concentrated too much on clearing homeless encampments. In her words, he's part of the status quo that's let Seattle's cost of living spiral out of control. What's interesting is that Wilson doesn't label herself a democratic socialist like Mamdani, but she definitely appeals to a similar voter base, one that's hungry for systemic change. And she's not just making noise, she's competitive in fundraising too. The most recent polling showed a tight race between her and Harrell, with the rest of the candidates, including a former T-Mobile exec and a handful of progressives, trailing way behind. Whether or not Wilson makes it to the general election, her rise has definitely shaken up the race. It's a sign that the progressive wing of the Democratic Party in Seattle is energized and ready to challenge the establishment, even in a city that's already considered deep blue. Stay subscribed for more videos.